welcome to Welcome and the Watchtower. It is event time, and we are going through the event halfway there, I think. It is Sunday, and let me introduce you to the panel. I have Raven. Can you say hello?
Hello.
Hello. And Trickster, can you say hello?
No.
Okay.
Hello.
I think Yellow is gone for a little to eat, and we have Skipjack with us. Can you say hello, Skipjack?
Hello, Skippy.
Oh.
I'm laughing my ass off for what she said, and then I couldn't find my unmute. Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday. Happy January 10th. It's
Yes.
absolutely a fabulously gorgeous day here in upstate New York. It's colder than a witch's tit. That would be probably 5 degrees Fahrenheit, and I don't know what that is Celsius, but you guys can figure that out on your neck of the woods. But it's sunny and gorgeous here, and I'm going to let Bonsai introduce everybody else, but it is also Chad Fredette's birthday. So you know what that means. But Bonsai, you go ahead and do your introductions, but I would like to do the birthday song ahead of time.
Yeah.
That's okay with you.
To the side chat, I would want to welcome Knights Media Club and Disco. Hello, and Jeffrey Oliver. Welcome to the show.
Fucking anti-eating Scottish bastard. Call me a knob.
I want to ask you guys, how do you find the event? Is it hard, easy? Is it something in between? I can start
Pain in the fucking arse.
I can start with you, Trickster.
A pain in the arse.
Pain in the ass. What do you mean by that?
I'm taking too much damage.
Too much damage? Okay.
Literally, I am taking up to 2 hours on a base.
What are you using your chopper company again?
Yes.
I'm using everything but my chopper company.
Okay.
Maybe I should get it out the anger and dust it off.
Yeah. Let me introduce you to Haxati. Hello, Haxati, and welcome to the show.
Thank you, and hello, everybody.
Hello. What do you think about the event?
I like it.
You like
I
it?
don't have any problems. Yeah, it's. I like the new bases. They're just enough challenge to where it's, just. I wish there were more prizes, and I'm not so happy with some of the prices of the prizes. But
okay. And Raven, what do you think?
Yeah, I like it. Once you figure it out, I think it's easy. I think Trickster just needs to put his glasses on, that's all.
Don't pick on me tonight, you know.
I don't know. And Skipjack, what do you think about the event?
I love it. Thanks to hanging out with you guys. Well, first watching the other show, and then not quite understanding 100%, but then coming in with you guys, and it's still the Discord ho, so it's just a D ho instead of a top shelf ho. So watching you guys while you were doing it, even though I kind of learned by watching. So before Doomsday was in there, you were in there. I mean, there were a lot of people that were in the Discords, War Commander Discord. So I was watching you guys, and I had not seen the Lightbringers in action. That was really cool, but I was watching, and I knew Doomsday stuff was maxed. I knew most of your stuff was, but I was watching the other guys, like Yellow and some of the other guys, and Tricky. And I think I saw either Raven or Jeff was somebody was screen sharing, and they said what level their units were, and I'm like, well, shoot, I can do that. And I'm talking mostly about the Helios and the Soul Runners. So at first I was a little frustrated, and now that I watched you guys, I'm hoping that there'll be some people on the YouTube that will ask, and when you guys share, when they see, at least if people learn the way that I learn by watching, I'm hoping that people will see, like through your little tricks and stuff, like you teaching me about remembering to use my X key to spread out my units. I love it when Bonsai teaches me to spread. But reminding me to
Recovered yet?
use,
You're gonna give them get them sick again.
I know, reminding me to use my X key, so they would be spread out, because the tanks can only hit you one at a time. The railguns can only hit you one at a time. Also using the It's Electric. So, yeah, everybody knows how to, drop a shock missile, but it was just those little tiny things that you taught me really got my repair times down. And this last run that I ran for Jim, where I prepped for him, I did a 1 through 4 for him with just my soul runners. And then, and it only cost me 12 coin to repair. So that was 1 through 4. And I knew in one of them that I made a mistake because I drove right into a railgun. So I probably could have done better. And then the next time when I did it for myself, when he was done, I let him do his 5. I took my soul runners back, coined them, wanted to see how good I could do myself using the techniques that you showed me yesterday. And then told me again today when you were doing the cave base. You were explaining about, spreading stuff out inside the cave base. And that made me think about what you said. So when I did the cave, I used just the soul runners. I know you did the hive with the dark storm and the Helios, and I know I can do that base for free, but I wanted to see what would happen if I used your technique with just the soul runners. I did 1 through 5. And I only took, it was only 13 gold to repair. And I did 1 through 5. So I did a 1 through 4 for Jim, and it was 12 gold to repair. I probably could have split them up and made it cheaper. And then I learned from my mistakes and drove them better. So I'm loving it. I love the event. I agree with Jeff. I like the variety. For me, this is my first event in 4 months. So the last 3 events I haven't done. So for me, this is kind of like, I know a lot of people says I wish there were more prizes. I'm buying a lot of stuff that I didn't have before. So, and texts and stuff that I needed.
Yeah.
I like it.
Can I ask every one of you what are you playing on Flash or HTML5? I can start with Haizaisi.
HTML5.
HTML5.
New Year.
Yeah. And Raven?
HTML5 as well.
Yeah. Trickster?
HTML5 through Facebook.
Yeah, and I'm actually doing the same, and have not noticed any lag or any DCs.
No.
I actually got a good advice from Yellow that said turn off your global chat, and that will reduce your if your DC that will actually it can reduce it if you turn off the global chat. So I did that. I've played without the chat since without any DC, and if everything works pretty smooth in my opinion. And have any of you tried to use air in this event?
Haven't needed it.
I haven't. I did in the beginning before you showed me the tips, and now I haven't needed it. Well, I take that back. I did have. I did the 1 through 4 for Jim, and then instead of repairing between, I tried to finish the 3, 4, and 5 myself with what I had left over on my soul runners.
Yeah.
And I got everything out of there except for the helicopter. So I was like, shit, what air hits air? So at that point, because I hadn't used air for a whole entire day. I mean, I just started the event yesterday. I hadn't used the air for the whole entire day, and my mind just went completely blank. What air hits air? So I had to drag some aces out and kill all the helicopters that were in there. But yeah, I haven't. If I hadn't made a mistake, I would have. I don't need anything for it.
Oh. And what about the prices? What do you think about the prices? Are they good enough for you guys? Did you get what you wanted, or
I
are you
think
still?
I think some of them are a bit expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think some of the war paint ones. I think some of them are just absolutely shocking price wise.
Yeah. Are you thinking about the Harpy, or
Oh yeah.
it is nearly 800 a pop each for each?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of XP when you think about it.
You have about, if you have maxed out your air servers out, that is about 30.
Oh,
If you
that's a
want,
lot.
if you
Yeah,
I
want,
could
I think it's 10 harpies per silo, so you're talking 20, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I could see if that was like, it's just my opinion. I mean, and nothing, again, I'm speaking as a player. I'm not saying it's a cash grab or it's a push grab or whatever, because I know I see people on the leaderboard with 88 million and, 100 million and 27 million, or, 30 million, 50 million, whatever, however much they have. I get it. But for people who PvP, I think, to me, the Harpies would be, to me, that's the paint that I would want to have to make them so more distinctive in my base. If it was like 5 units we had or 10 units we had, maybe up to 10, I could maybe justify that price. But like you said, 20 units, that's pretty hot. That's a
I,
lot of XP.
I can see that Knights Media has his his HTML5 has been lagged and delayed on rendering. I have not noticed that, Knights Media. And the green screen on deploying units. Let us see if we can force some of that out. They should have had the mercs in the store this event give players something else than one new unit to get.
He's getting the green screen. Ooh, that's not good.
No.
And can I just say,
Pink screen.
all these with 80 odd million and that, because you don't need it. Transfer it to my account, please.
Yeah, that would be something nice if clan members could share their points.
I need shitloads out of this event.
Yeah. Well,
Like-
let's go to it. Is it okay if I'm gonna screen share my take on the kill of the bases? Then I'm gonna take one of you after that. Because yes, are you all okay with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to do.
I'm gonna start with challenge bases. I'm gonna go run through the challenge bases. And I'm gonna do this and this. Let's see, challenge base 1. I'm gonna go.
Anybody on side chat want to request a specific one? Because since it's already been going and a lot of videos been put out, maybe they have
Maybe there's something
one
need help.
and
I'll grab.
they're having tough.
I'm going to grab Knights Media and a PM either on Facebook for friends or on Discord. So Knights Media, I don't want you to think that we're forgetting about you, but might be able to get you to some help on that one. Probably part of the problems that you're having is Flash is still not gone yet. It won't be gone until the 12th. So it could be there could be some issues there. Chrome was actually updated again. Firefox was updated again. Opera was updated again. So we can check all that. I'm not blaming your system, and I know I see what he's saying in the side chat. But see if we can work it out. I fixed out a couple people, so I'm just gonna wait. So you guys go ahead and do what you need to do. I'll either get him on Discord or I'll get him on Facebook.
Yeah. I'm gonna
And
start
I'll
with challenge 1 base. Can you guys see my screen? I think you should be able to see my screen.
Up on YouTube.
Yeah.
I've seen
I actually didn't change my platoon since we did the last live show and stuck to how I was killing it at the last live show. But what I'm doing is actually I'm throwing in some shock bombs at the railguns and gonna spawn in my soul runners and just run through it. I actually do this on with level 13 soul runners, so 2 on my. I have a mini. I'm running it exactly the same way. So here I'm just keeping away from the units and gonna drop in a last missile here. Gonna run down to it with the soul runners.
Let me mute myself so you guys can't hear my keyboard. I'm sorry.
The soul runners you have to make running all the time. If they stop, they get hurt. If they stop, they get hurt. And that was challenge 1. The next challenge 2. Oh, I'm just upside. Little the same. Now, the one thing you. Sorry, Trickster?
Can I just ask, are any of these challenge bases 1-hits apart from 5?
Have not.
No,
noticed.
only number 5's 1 hit.
Oh,
Fucking hell, and I've been. Oh, I've got to get my chopper out for this.
Then I'm gonna get one missile. I'll start with one missile on this plateau, or what do you call it. As soon as they land, what you have to notice is that sometimes the bombs don't shock it. So just be careful when you drop your bombs and see if all of the platforms are stunned. So just gonna drive them.
I've been sitting around waiting for repairs when I didn't need to. I just took my bloody chopper in.
Yeah.
Dust it off.
And the same way here, I just take a missile, put it here in between those 2 railguns. And there's a railgun here too with I think it is yellow fusion on. I can't remember what that does, but I think it brings the range on it, so it has extended range. While that missile is dropping, I'm going for the upper corner here. And I'm just gonna run through it. Kill the units first. I'm going back. That is actually number 2 done.
I'm going to get Kickside shout out. Fuck you. I've got my chopper company out.
Well, number 3 is a little different, so I'm gonna put my units back here and gonna find. Let me see if that is the. Oh, let me see, like this. Gonna put in. See if I have it ready. Yes, I have. Yeah. Gone to number 3.
do you use on your 3 bonsai?
Sorry?
What do you use to hit the cave beast, the 3 challenge beast?
I'm actually going for it now. What I'm using in this is Hive, Helios, and Darkstorm. And I'm gonna show you how we can get the aura on the Darkstorm, so we can kill the rest of the base. But here I'm starting with the right upper corner here, and I make sure that I kill the railgun and the overseer on that side.
Bonsai, you sharing?
Yes,
Not sharing on Discord. He's sharing on YouTube.
on YouTube.
I'm sharing on YouTube.
Yeah, you have to watch him on YouTube.
Just because last time it did beep my screen a little bit. I got my aura back here. I killed one of those new platforms the kicks I have put in. And then I'm gonna take my hive to this side and hit this number 2 from this side. That will make that overseer nearest me go for that. And I'm gonna move this one closer in and hit the power plant here. And what you want to kill is the railguns in this one. Gonna put this a little closer. Going for this one. Take the next one, railgun that is here. And then I'm gonna take the Helios down and kill the howlers. Put it on this side. I want to get rid of the overseer so they don't hit my small drones all the time. Yeah, just gonna keep killing the overseers. Overwatches, sorry. It's gonna take my Helios down. And I'm gonna move in with my Darkstorm closer to it. Make sure that you have your Helios with you. I need to kill those overseers here. There is a railgun down here. What I do now is I'm spreading out my drones because the new T-67 tank will kill them if they are grouped together. So we have to spread them out so it can work better. And then I'm gonna take the Darkstorm a little closer in. That doesn't matter. And then I'm gonna take the drones and just the drones, please, in front of me. And I'm gonna try to bait them to come closer to my Darkstorm. Come to daddy. come to daddy, come to daddy. I think that is, no, that is okay. So I'm gonna just drag them back to the Darkstorm. Let my Hideouses work a little bit. And when they try to move back, you can actually stun them just if you run in electrics. I'm gonna put on my X. Move this closer. Gonna take those. Gonna put them in front here. So they have extra armor, the units here. Gonna put them on X. Spread them out. Take hold of my Hideouses and just kill the base. I have 25 seconds left. And just put them on fist. Nearly. Gonna be 1 second off. That is actually how I kill the number 3 base. Usually I'm doing it in the first in one hit, but this works okay. Like this. Nightsmeter, do you DC in the end of this space? Try to close your global chat off when you're doing this base.
I don't get any DCs.
No?
I don't either.
Chat on or off.
Yeah, but if there have been something with the Vault global chat, it have not been working, and when it starts to work, you was probably DC, and if you have it running and it goes down again, you will DC again. So just be careful with that. And number 4. I'm gonna go to number 4 now. I'm gonna show you how to do number 4. I'm just gonna see if I have some missiles. I have 8 above. Okay, I'm gonna build the rest of it. Going in here with, see in this one I'm gonna do like this. In this one you have to get rid of that missile defense thing here. So what I'm doing here is I'm gonna run my soul runners again up to this corner, up here, as far up you can get, and don't mind of those air choppers, And when you hit that upper corner, oh shit, I have to go back. That will it clipped me. That is okay. Go a little further back, and that will go away like this. And then I'm gonna hit this with the soul runners. Move back and start up from up here. Gonna drop in a missile on this railgun first here.
You got to take out the missile defense. It's still up.
Yeah, no. It's because you're looking at YouTube, I think. It's a little behind here. So I'm gonna run it down.
I told you.
Back up again. And I can see they are stunned. Then I need to get another bomb in here at those two railguns on the right side. Then I'm gonna do a little run down here, and then I'm gonna go through it. Just go through it.
Which repair time do you pick up on this?
I'm gonna show in a second. This, oh shit, this one railgun didn't stun that one. Thing is that you have to have your soul runners moving all the time. You cannot stop with them because when they stop, they start to get damage. So that's number 4. I'm gonna go back in, and then I can show you.
They're just the new phalanx, really, ain't they?
Yes, one got clipped here. That was my fault. Usually that doesn't happen. It was a little too spread out when I run for the corner. Just gonna give it a little extra health here.
I think yours are a higher level than mine as well.
I can do it with 13. Level 13 soul runners without any problem. Have the same repair time. Now number 5. I'm using my soul runners again. I know that it is a lot of missiles you have to drop in just to, but if you want to save the repair time, have some shock missiles with you. Let's see, number 5. In this one, I start to stun the first railgun in front of you, and that is this one. I'm gonna stun this one. And this is the tricky part, because those railguns you have here on the left side is, when you drop your missiles, it's not always clear that you stun them. So I'm just gonna put in here a bomb. I have 3. I have 2. 1, 2, 3. Yes, that now they are stunned. Gonna run in with my soul runners, and I start to run up here and go down. Move, move, move. Then Then I'm just gonna put it right in here. Come on. I'm going for that corner here. Again. I'm gonna zoom out again. So now I have to stunt this part and this part here. Gonna throw a little bomb in here. That is stunned. This is not stunned, so I have to put in a bomb again. And zoom in. Now it is stunned. This one. And while I'm driving, I'm gonna put in just in case for this one here. And remember, just keep them moving all the time. And that was actually a run through from 1 to 5. Do any of you want to screen share maybe how you kill it?
Yeah, I'll do 1 through 5 if you want.
Yeah, I'm just gonna screen share you, XIT.
I was just making a quick graphic to show everybody what my units are.
Yeah.
I don't use any missiles. What I do use is just ground on all of them, and shock. I use shock op and the chopper company just to get around faster.
Yeah.
Jeffrey, my love, can you get either closer to your mic or boost your mic just a bit?
Yeah, sure.
Thank
Is
you.
that better?
I'm sorry. I just figured because now you're gonna do it and you're gonna show it and you're gonna be talking, and
Okay.
I can
Here's
hear
a quick
you, but I
graphic
can,
of what
I
I'm
can
using. I'm
barely hear
using
you.
5 Helios, and they're level 20. I've got my light bringers. I'm using 2 of them, and they're at level 13 right now. I did coin those up, so if but I think if you can get at least 2, because you've been building up your stuff, I don't think the level matters as much because they do a lot of damage at low level, and the range is what you're really looking for. I have the Omega Hive, and I have the Bounty Hunter. My Bounty Hunter is currently at level 14,
Yeah.
and that's what I'm using. Then let's go to 1. Already here. I let the Hive do most of the work. The Bounty Hunter is used to just distract everything. So when I drop in, first thing I've got to do is take off Ruby. Down here. Bounty Hunter, and just have her start splashing. Why that's going off on its own, I don't know. I'll come and take that one out. That might get me ahead. Come down here. Take that out. Come down here with these.
Are you using the new Lightbringer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It you can walk that behind the Hive drones and just clear out everything.
Yeah.
All I need there is just enough to take out Got that.
What do you guys think about the Lightbringer?
I love it.
It is
And when it gets to 20, it's going to have the extra 50 range, and it's going to be a beast.
I love it already.
I love yours, Bonsai. Oh, no, that wasn't. I was gonna say that was not. That was not a. I'm sorry. That was not a dirty comment. I watched you guys using it the other day.
Tries to kill me again.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean that the way it came out. I was watching you guys use them the other day, and I was like, "Ooh," because I hadn't started my event yet, and I was like, "Ooh, that's I mean, yeah, I'm a moderator. I know the stuff's coming out, but to see it in action is, you don't get to see them in action until, the event." Yeah. And even if I were to see a picture or something ahead of time as a moderator, or even a test or whatever, it's still not the same as it's kind of like a go-go bar test. You know what I mean? It's not the same as seeing it live. When you're having to log into a battle server and jump through hub after hub after hub on your internet and wait for signals to get back and forth and back and forth. So, I mean, watching you guys use them, I was like, oh my God, this is like, seriously is, I don't know, it's like having a bunch of mini profits on steroids, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I like the new solar, I guess they call it the solar flare light, weapon thingy.
It reminds me a little of the Overseer, but has a bigger splash damage than the Overseer.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait, watch Bonsai laugh again. Every girl loves splash.
Oh, fuck.
I think I'm going to choke now.
She's trying to kill you off, Bonsai.
She's trying to kill me. I'm starting to sweat now.
It is. I was going to say, just to remind everybody, because that's considered a solar weapon. Okay, so this is the new kind of a weapon, and I know there's some people that are frustrated about it, but you have to remember, at the end of this month, the Darkstorm is 3 years old. The solar weapon units, the Helios, Soul Runner, and Lightbringer, and probably the next unit that comes out either in the next event for February or March will also be a solar weapon unit. They negate the effect of the Darkstorm aura. So if it doesn't negate the effect, it will ignore the effect and keep going. So it doesn't mean it will get rid of the Darkstorm aura, but they'll still be able to shoot in the Darkstorm aura. So again, you're going to have the combination of those turrets when Kixeye fixes that known issue. The turrets that may get rid of your Darkstorm aura, or because they shoot with a solar weapon, even if you have an aura, it will ignore that aura and continue to shoot. So I know people are really upset about it, but seriously, the Darkstorm will be 3 years old in just a couple of weeks, and it really is time. I'm not saying time to put it to bed, but it really is time for that unit, as effective as it is, to sort of have some challenges now. For the longest time, that unit's not really had that many challenges. It's time for that one to have to get creative if you want to keep using it, in my opinion.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion. That's not my opinion as a moderator. I really do understand that it's
evolution of a game.
Yeah, it's. I mean, think of all the things that we used to use. I mean, think about some things we have drug out. We did talk about, even Tricky and I talked about it earlier, how easy it was to go into, what was that, Bonsai? To go into the 3 and run the Soul Runner to the back. But for people who didn't have a Soul Runner, you could have used Braden. And what is he? It would have probably been free repair if you timed it right with the helicopters. Yeah. But even if you did lose him because you didn't fly right, it's only 1 gold. It's not that long to repair. So I mean, you could use and get rid of the missile bastion, and then that way you could bing, 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 throw your shock missiles in and finish that base off pretty quickly. Bum, bum, bum.
I just killed one of the platforms that are hindering what do you call it, aura to the come out. Just if you kill the platforms, you get the aura back. You have to find a way how to kill those torrents first.
I would like to put in one request to Kixeye. Would you make the contrast for the shadowed bounty hunter a little darker? Because when she's in stealth mode, it's hard to find her sometimes.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh. I'm sorry. But that's adorable. No, that's a good request.
That is for us old people.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. My Harbinger is already stealth.
Yeah. That is.
I was going to say your harbinger just disappears.
Yeah, it does. Yes, it's stealth. It's camouflage.
And your donut disappears with it. It would be one thing if it just the harbinger disappeared, but if you still had your minimum maximum range, but if you're AKA the donut, if your donut was still there, you would know that your harbinger was somewhere in the middle and you wouldn't fly it into something and lose your shit. But the fact that your harbinger disappears and then your donut disappears too, yeah, that's not good.
No, definitely not.
And I played with my harbinger a little bit after you showed me that. Not in the event or anything, just on some other bases, and I couldn't recreate it. But that doesn't mean anything. I mean, again, it doesn't mean anything. You have different effects turn on in your base. I mean, it who knows? Could be your chat. Like Yellow said, his game plays. I know he's still muted, but
yeah, I've turned my chat off to see if it made a difference. It still makes a difference. The Harbinger still goes stealth.
Yeah, and CPU still goes stealth. But I mean, hey, we've lots of people have tried it, and they can't believe how much of a difference it is just to turn the chat off. So.
Oh, it makes a difference. Definitely makes a difference.
You can see I'm running chat on mine, and I don't have a problem. So
Yeah,
I'm in Southern California. I'm 200 miles from where the servers are.
Yeah, you're not having any problems.
300 miles.
Yeah. We did have, in case anybody watches the show, let's see. Okay, so for Singapore is 10 hours ahead. Anyway, it's already tomorrow in Singapore and probably like in the middle of the night for them. But in case anyone watches the show later, I did do some research. There were, plus one of the moderators was affected. There was a major outage of, so public service announcement, a major outage yesterday. As far as I know, it still has not been fixed. And there's no way for me in the United States to contact this company. So anybody who lives in the country of Singapore, if you're having problems getting into the game, there was a major outage by one of the major internet companies in your country. And even now, if you go on their website, it shows close to, well, it's at 100% right now. But it started yesterday on and off, and it went up and down and up and down. It looks like they tried to fix it, and right now, there's hundreds and hundreds of complaints that people aren't even able to get into game. But it's because now that I've got enough trace routes from people, yes, I know it upsets you when Kixeye asks or CS or an expert panel asks you, but as soon as I saw the trace routes, all I do is have to take the IP address and look it up. I found the name of the country, the company, looked at the name of the company, looked to see if they had any errors on their hubs, and it showed me that they had an outage, a complete outage. So it looks like they tried to fix it, and then the fix didn't hold, and now they have a complete outage again. So if you live in Singapore, when you get up in the morning and you cannot get on, contact your internet service provider and demand them to contact the company. It's not your ISP, it's a hub company. Like here in the States, it would be like AT&T or Verizon. It's not an actual internet company, it's a hub company that services your traffic. It's in your own country. It's not Kixeye's problem. I don't mean that to be ignorant, but it's not your problem either. It's a hub company within your country. Oh, yes,
this is base number 3. Distraction is with the bounty hunter. Then I just bring in the hive, and I pretty much what like what Bonsai did earlier, but I just do the hive and let it do most of the work. I'll step down on these because each hit usually destroys it, and I'll take these down.
In this one, you need to run your electrics. So because the T-67 is stunned by the drones if it gets hits.
Yeah. Now I just leave my hive working on this power plant, and I'll take what's already built, and I'll come over here and take out this watchtower.
Oh, I'm doing bases with just there now.
So you can't do it in the cave. I'll spread out and hit, and then I just bring in my. I'll finish the base just with these new light bringers. And all I'm going to do now is just do units. Let the hive parts do the rest of the work.
Are you not going for the railguns?
I don't have to, because either the splash damage will take them out or the drone things will take them out. It's just a matter of just walking them through and helping them with the clear out the units that they're held up on.
There's insane splash damage they have, those Lightbringers. What do it cost? 97 million each?
Yeah, 95 million Thor. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Looks like I accidentally took out something I didn't want to take out. So I gotta start building over here. Can bring her down.
So it's just stacking up drones to kill the...
Yeah.
And then it is interesting to see that the Lightbringer, it has a backward splash. So what is behind the bomb when they drop that it kills first.
Yeah, it's like a 360 radius.
It's not much good with a moving target, son.
Doesn't matter if the splash damage gets you. You will get hurt. And you have to remember that the Kixar units we are fighting at the moment have special armor on, so they are a little harder to kill. And it does its work pretty good, in my opinion.
They buffed up.
I wish we had that armor.
Yeah.
Be careful what you wish for.
Yeah,
As Jack could always say.
No, it's good.
Done.
Yeah. Great job.
I should have. I don't think I got hit by a railgun on that one, so it should be free repair.
What level was that, Jeff?
The level of my Lightbringer, 13.
Yeah. Lightbringer.
I coined them up a little, the first 10, and then I used the boost, the build boost, because that minimum range is worth it, and the cost of the coin wasn't. It was what I would consider acceptable. It wasn't, the 10 through 20 cost.
Going to do 4 and 5?
Yes, I can do those too.
Yep.
If people are still interested, I'm just 14 seconds of damage for
Okay.
that. Find a 4.
How many of
It's
you?
okay, I'm here now. You can all start.
Oh, thank you, Yellow.
Charter.
We have called for you like 10 times.
Couldn't hear you while I was sleeping.
No.
He's snoozing. He's taking a nap.
I had a big fat roast dinner and I fell asleep.
Stuff in his bloody face again.
Yeah.
Roast beast.
I wish I could
I
get
use
something.
the harbingers to clear out some of these little things off at the start, and I use the 5, or not harbingers, the Helios. The Helios, having 5 Helios at max level allows you to, in unison, if you can shoot them, it one-shots the air. That's why I have 5 of them, and that's why I don't use the Soul Bringers, because it takes longer to kill the air with those. The Soul Runners, I mean.
Yeah.
So if you can get rid of the air early on, it helps when you build your drone, the hive units, because those are the things that kill them off fastest. Oh, I can bring that in there.
I'm sorry, I'm coughing all the time. What?
Oh, sugar, go back.
Look at that. That is a big splash.
Beautiful
damage.
splash.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a helpful one, that's for sure.
Fuck. I'll be right back.
Sure.
Bless his heart. Oh, goodness gracious.
At least he's plugging away.
At least he's not in a hospital.
Yes.
Yes, that's the main thing. At least he's not in the hospital.
And I'm back.
He's back.
Here's the one thing. I like to take out these 2 rails, just a splash from this air. All I have to do is shoot it there and takes out those 2 rails real easy.
Baby, do you want me to do a 1, 2, 3, and 4?
Yeah.
No? Do you need me to mute?
No, just say.
Now I'll use this big power plant to produce hive parts for the back end of the unit,
Oh, yeah.
base. And all I'm going to do now is, it's not going to do much damage. All I'm going to do now is build up enough so I can take out the rail guns, and then I just ruby it after that.
What level are you bounty under, you say? 14?
13, I think. 13 or 14.
Yeah.
It's a great unit, isn't it, that Bounty Hunter?
That one of the.
Yeah, with the distraction really, we thought it was going to be that disruptor to be the best one, but it ended up being the distractor. But I do see one thing I don't like. It's a false shock. The disruptor's giving. sometimes you'll see it if you put it near. Here, I'll demonstrate. If you put it near something,
Bounces off.
it'll show shock. It'll show shock effect on those things. It's false. I've rushed in and gotten shot by a railgun, trusting that.
Yeah. But you are using electric ops, so
Yeah, spec ops.
spec up. So it should be stunned.
But it's not. They're not. You can. I've tried it, and it shows shocked, but you go in close within range of the railgun, and even though it shows shock, it targets and fires.
No.
It's just Ruby on, and it's done.
And what is the minimum range on the Lightbringers? Is that
It's 40% reduced at level 10. So the minimum range, it was like 150 minimum, and now I think it's like maybe 80 or 90.
that was number 4?
Yep. Let's see what my repair time is.
Have any of you trouble with the mains? Or did have trouble with the main?
The only trouble I got with it is the fact that the power is pathetic.
Yeah.
That's an understatement.
Yeah, 100k for that.
No, once you've done your 5 run-throughs, there is no point in doing it because it gives the tech it's giving out is rubbish.
Yeah. You don't even need the tech.
Some people may need it, but you're right. It is little on the low side.
Okay, I had no single unit on that attack that had more than 5 minutes of damage, so I was able to. It was 9 minutes total damage on that base, and I was able to micro heal it, so everything was free. All right, now let's go to number 5. I don't want to take that one. And again, it's the same unit I started with. I haven't changed anything. I don't use missiles and I don't use air. And see how much time I had. I had 30 minutes when I started. Yeah, so you got to make sure you don't run out of electric, especially on number 5 base.
that can hurt a little bit.
Yeah, that's not friendly skies. This is the one that I usually take. If I screw up here, I'm going to take damage, but I tend to do okay. Ruby's off and deploy. As always, I start off by using distractions, and again, I want to get as much air killed as possible. Kill that. I don't want to damage that radio tower because that's what I want to use my hive on.
Oh, sorry.
Now I can start working on my problems. A railgun there. And this is where, you know, This is why you want to make sure you get the air, because they're killing off these drones almost as fast as they land with splash damage and everything. So it does take some time to take these out with the hive parts.
How many of you have run the XP boost for this event?
Nah.
No?
Yeah, I've done it today.
Yeah.
I have.
Oh, heck yeah. Duh. Yes,
Yes, I have. I've run it. I've run the XP boost.
Yes, I'm going to upset high anxiety Jeff right now and tell him that boost, because I'm going to jinx myself right now. That boost that he gets so upset because it turns itself off, mine is running great.
Yes, you're gonna piss me off.
Love ya.
Yes. You know what? But no more than Kixeye did by telling me they're not gonna refund me anymore.
And they won't. Yeah, they won't reimburse me either. I just took a chance because I thought, sometimes the fixes get put in, and whoa, shoot, I forgot I was prepping this for Jim. Sorry, I was doing a base and forgot I was prepping for Jim. Whoa, thank you. I almost killed it, babe. There's not much in there left to kill. Yeah, I almost didn't do it, but sometimes because there's so much Kixeye is focusing on with the HTML5, and there might be something that goes in that doesn't get relayed to Drake in time when they put out the release notes. And so, hey, I figure what the heck, if I don't, if I get screwed out of it, I get screwed out of it. But right now, mine's working, so I'm happy.
That, and you ask around and you get told, yeah, mine's working, everything's fine. So you assume that they fixed it.
Well, exactly, and I get you, because for the longest time, I never had that problem. Some people, it happened to them almost right away. Like, as soon as there was a problem with boost, they all got it right away. And that never happened to me through, at least 3 events. And then I didn't do a couple events in a row. And then out of the clear blue sky, I did it. And then the same thing happened to you. Actually, I think mine happened the week before yours happened, because you said yours was working for the longest time. And
it stopped working. Then I had 2 events where it worked full time, and then it had it again. I've had to be refunded 3 times. I've been refunded.
Yep. And now they're not refunding.
Now they're not.
And they know it's an issue. And they know it's an issue. And I've tried every kind of recreation. I am not running OBS right now because, like I said, I haven't done the last 3 events. So this one's kind of like for me, is a big catch up. I need to get as much XP as I can. But maybe, I don't know. I might. We'll see how I feel. I might turn if it turns off, I might turn some boosts on and see if I can figure out what's causing it to do it. But, I'm not going to break my back over it. I'm not trying to be ignorant, but if the team can't figure it out, I've tried every which way to try to figure out what's turning it off. And even to the point of not going to bed and trying to figure out, you know what I'm saying? Recording the whole time, refreshing often, the whole 9 yards, and cannot figure out what's turning it off. So, oh shit, don't kill it! Ah, son of a biscuit eater! Okay, so I think I got everything out of here, babe. Except for the Darkstorm turret and some stuff over to the right.
I screwed this up because I haven't been paying attention and talking too much. So
I'm sorry.
I thought damage.
I thought you were done.
I'm going to take more damage than I normally would.
I'm sorry. I'm doing the same thing. I just took too much more damage on my soul runners prepping for Jim than I normally would. That's okay. It's a learning process. I'm sorry. I thought you were done screen sharing. I apologize. It's my fault. On. What'd you say, honey?
Only coin once in a while if you can afford it. Same here, Aris.
No, it's a ruby.
Yeah,
But
I hope.
it's not to.
Yeah, I know that last comment that I put in there. I hope people understand when I say that. You know, I mean that in the. I just ask. You know, I didn't mean that as in like I'm trying to make you. Please don't think that I'm a moderator trying to make you corn. I'm just asking. I mean, but you do get a bonus, a little bit of a bonus. But well, speaking of that, let's bring that up. Speaking of bonuses and XP, I just have to say it because I don't think we brought it up yet. I know that the shit. I'll get it out here in a minute. Bear with me just a second as I get my head back, screw back onto my body. So I just did that one for Jim. I want to make sure he gets it. Hold on. I call it the trophy track. So I get that the mission track for a lot of people, maybe I'm not really sure what I was thinking, but I know there are a lot of people that got re-engagement packages in the last, I'd say 60 to 90 days. I've met some of those people in the last 2 or 3 weeks, especially this event, because they were so excited about this event. And they haven't played in 2-3 years. So they really don't have any decent relevant units to use. And we all know about and I'm not going to go into big detail, but we all know about how some things were, heroes and stuff like that were used, that were manipulated, leveled up incorrectly, so on and so forth. So there's not a lot of content out there for them to go get, even if they go to the gear store. So it was frustrating to me that the mission track gives such a low amount of XP. We do it for the trophy. I mean, and yes, of course, we got a soul runner. Okay, great. But, we do it for the trophy. And if you want to have your trophy level 5, we do it 5 times. But when I think about the people that have been re-engaged to the game, give them some more XP and give them a trophy. I mean,
Sorry to interrupt, but anybody who wants to work on their series of bases now, I'm done. I got a 17, a 20, and a 19 for repairs on some of my units. Everything else was free.
Okay.
Ooh, that was good.
Just give me a second. I'm gonna run through the mission bases then, just so we can clear them out too.
Did I do a 4 vape or did I stop at the 3? Okay, so now you're done. Okay. All right. I think I'm gonna bring it back and repair, and then I'll do my 1 through 5. No, you know what? I'm running my It's Electric, so it's kind of dumb. That's just like a waste of time. Let me see how damaged they are. Let me see if I can find out. There's 3 3s here. There's a 1. There's a 4. I need to just find it. There's a 2. Okay.
Let me see.
Guys, I'll be right back.
Yep.
I must go to the little boy's room.
Oh, I'm going to the little girl's room. I'll see you on the other side. Not kidding. I'm muting up right now. Be in a little girl's room. See you on the other side of the mirror.
See ya.
Let me see here. Mission 4. Oh, yes. Mission 4. Screen sharing? I think I am.
Oh, mate.
Let me see, 7, yeah, that should do it. In the mission basis, you actually have to kill the production pretty fast, because if you don't want to fight those units, you have to get rid of them in a hurry. Just gonna run through it. Don't stop shooting at me. I'm gonna go to this side. There's 2 railguns here. I'm just gonna put in a missile here. And this will go with a boom. And now I can just run it through. That was number 4. I'm gonna go through number 5 then. Number 5 is here. Just gonna take some more bombs. I should do it. And yes, I'm gonna. Here I'm using actually a bludgeoned. Let's see how far I can get in with that one. Just to take out the railguns.
You chicken shit bastards.
Yeah, remember you have the bludgeon so you can use. Then I'm gonna go.
Midget Jen's on the side chat.
Oh, hello, Jen.
Hello, Shorty.
Shorty!
Good yard. Mate.
Then I'm gonna go back here. I'm gonna go straight for that raygun in the back.
He's down here. Too much damage.
Like this, and then I'm gonna go for that one here, if I can make it. Oh, fuck it, I'm just gonna kill this too.
I'm guessing she was out drinking last night.
Yes, she was.
Then I'm gonna
She was so drunk she didn't make it to our party at midnight to sing to Chad because today's his birthday. But we stayed up till midnight because most of us, the ones who were going to sing, are on the East Coast, so we stayed up to sing. I was hoping she would at least be able to pop in so she could sing with us. After I saw some of the pictures that Jason was posting, I was like, I don't think either one of them would have been in any shape to sing. Oh my goodness, a lot of those pictures was, I love you, man. I love you too, man. I love you, bro. Sorry, Bonsai.
It's okay. Then I'm going to number 6. Number 6. Do we?
Lucky number 6. All right. So it's okay, Bailey. It's all right, Bailey.
Too close to the
You got too close to the oh shit.
Too close to the corner and click the leave.
Oh shit, that will piss you off.
Oh shit, that was. Okay.
I was having an oh shit moment too.
Yeah, just gonna Put that bludgeon in again here. Shoot.
Shoot. Fucker, shoot. Excuse me. Shoot, gosh darn it. Heck in a handbasket. Shoot.
Gonna run for it. Over to the next railgun here. Just gonna hit that one. Run for it. Run, Forest.
Exactly. Run, Forrest, run.
Don't kill the pigeons. And I'm gonna hit this one here. Oh shit, I have to. Okay. Then I'm gonna take my soul runners again.
Oh, yeah, baby.
And we want to get rid of those spawning you buildings, just so. And I'm actually going straight for that railgun on the other side.
And how can you call Yellow an handsome man?
As I am.
He's a handsome man. He's a handsome man.
She called 3:30 this morning, Yellow.
Not me.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking say.
I should be so lucky.
And that is number 6.
I fucked up on that base.
The soul runners are. I love them. Well, we have been on for 82 minutes. And we've gone through the most of the bases. We can maybe go through the shadows, if you guys don't mind. Let me see. And I will start with Heisaisi. Can you give your shoutouts?
Shout out to you, Bonsai, for putting on the show. Appreciate all of your effort. Shout out to all my friends here on the panel. I enjoy the time we spend together. Shout out to everybody on side chat. Hope we were able to help you guys with any questions or in the future. We need to get you guys on our Discord. Post questions or what you'd like to see on the show in the future. And like and subscribe, and see you next week. Take care.
Thank you, Heisaisi. Trickster, can you give your shoutouts?
Yep. First one, obviously, to yourself. Glad you're getting better and putting the show on. Everybody on the panel. Kickside forgave me a shitty event that I've got to friggin' try and work out. And everybody on YouTube. Have a good event.
Thank you. And Yellow? And
Yo,
yeah, you're on now.
We got
you can start the show now if you want. Yeah, shout out yourself, Mr. Bonsai, for the show on for everyone. Shout out to everyone here in the panel for giving out their information and tricks and tips. Shout out to the guys that come and watch us week in, week out. Little shout out to Kicksai for it's been a stable event. Me and for the first one I've done in HMTL5. It's I've had no issues with it whatsoever. A little shout out to them with that. That's it.
That's that. Anxiety, Britt asked what you mean with Discord.
He's asking.
I'll post an invite in the side chat.
I'm back.
Okay. Raven, can you give your shoutouts?
Shout out to you, Bonsai, for putting the show on. I know you're getting better slowly, but the main thing is that you're getting better. Everybody on the panel, sharing your tips and that in the event and all that, and everybody on the side chat, and everybody comes and watches us on YouTube. And another shout out for me. I know this has been hard work for Bonsai over the last couple of weeks doing this, and we all do appreciate the work you put in, Bonsai.
Thank you. Thank you. Skip?
Yes, my love.
Oh, can you give you a shout out? Hello, Doomsday. He's on the side chat.
On the side. Bonsai, I'm glad to hear that you're feeling better, and that you're making it through, and that you're getting the rest that you need, and listening to your doctors and your boss, and taking it easy, because I think that's important. On a personal note, yes, because I'm a woman, I'm just going to throw it out there. I can't imagine my world without you in it. So I'm glad that you are taking the time that you need and the rest that you need to get better. Thank you for all your hard work to put the shows on. Thank you to everybody on the panel. The show that you did, which I didn't make the first show that you did, but did watch it. The guys who were willing to let me pop in on your Discord channel. It's awesome, the Watchtower Discord. Anybody who's watching or will be watching, reach out to anybody, join the War Commander Watchtower Discord. Most of the guys are on UK time zone, but Jeff is California, I'm East Coast. So if you're having issues or whatever, you want to see something, you need something shown to you, or you're having issues, we have no problem throwing you into the chat. We have a daily chat. We can throw you in the daily chat, and we can screen share with you, or you can screen share with us. You don't have to send a video. Or if you need to screen share, in Raven's case, and you don't want to have to go through showing a video, or you don't know how to video, I can video it, Jeff can video it, we can get that off to the team for you, we can wrap it up, package it up for you, give it to you so you can send it with a ticket. So whatever it is that you need to play the game better, that's what we're all here for. So I really want to thank everybody on the YouTube who showed up, everybody who will watch the show. And then I have one very special shout out to Chad, who is probably sleeping or just about ready to wake up. Today is Chad's birthday. So for those of you who are friends with him, and if you haven't already wished him a birthday, please do send him a PM. Just a special reminder, everybody, this was his first Thanksgiving, Christmas, and now his first birthday without his beloved wife, April. We all tried to get together at midnight to sing to him. We had a little problem with the Google Meet that we were in, and Jim and I sang. And uncharacteristically, he got very choked up about it. So you do what you want. But if you do get a chance to reach out to him in PM, I would really appreciate it, because he puts on a brave face, but on the inside of that tough exterior, his heart hurts. So if you would be willing to do that, I think he'd really appreciate, because I know he doesn't get a chance to get in as often with you guys in hangouts like he used to. His son's at home and raising him by himself. And because of COVID, he's being schooled at home. So there's not really a lot of time for him during the day when you guys are on for him to be hanging out with you guys. So by the time all of that is done, and he cooks dinner and does all the other stuff that he does, you guys are already in bed, the European audience. So I know he misses you guys. So on that note, I'm going to try to sing. See if I can get this. All of a sudden now, Bonsai and I have been kissing for 3 days. So now I've got... Let's try this. All right, let's try it. See how it goes. If I can get my voice right. Let's see. I'm gonna grab the mic so I can get a little closer. Can you hear me? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy Happy birthday, dear Chad, my furry ginger freckle. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, that was nice.
Yay!
Yay!
Yeah.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, Chad.
Happy birthday, Chad.
Happy-
Yeah.
And
Happy
many
birthday,
more.
Chad.
Yes, and many more. Thank you for letting me do that. So he does know. I told him I'd post the link to the show. So thank you for letting me do that because it means a lot. And for anybody's birthday that I missed while I was on medical leave, I apologize. If I owe somebody a birthday song, just let me know. We'll slip it in, literally slip it in. Slip it in, slip it out, slip it in, slip it out, however you want it.
Gonna get them choked up again.
Jim's shaking his finger at me. I'm being good. Bonsai's wife hasn't hit me with the frying pan. Not yet.
Well, my,
His birthday's coming.
Bonsai needs oxygen, but that's okay.
Well,
I need need to breathe.
we can always do mouth to mouth.
Well, I think my shout out is very short. I will thank you each and all of you for supporting me through this time I have, and for those that have given me a thought, I give a big shout out to you and thank you very much for that. And I will give a big shout out to Ghost Rider too. I hope that she will overcome what she's going through at the moment. And I want to give a big shout out to my lovely wife. And that is all from us. Have a nice day.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye. Now we are.